Now then we turn to another subject, and give me a little chance. I'm getting reports from many parts of the world that the law now does not permit us to perform Salatul Jumu'ah. We are prohibited from leaving our homes. We are prohibited, as in Trinidad and Tobago, from being in a gathering of more than 10 people. And so the Salatul Jumu'ah is now in a difficulty. What do we do? There are two azans I know of. Allah speaks in the Quran and He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who have faith in Allah, إِذَا نُودِيَ لِلصَّلَاةِ مِنْ يَوْمِ الْجُمْعَةِ. When the azan is called for the day, on the day of Jumu'ah, for the Salatul Jumu'ah, فَسَعَوْا إِلَى ذِكْرِ اللَّهِ, then hasten to the remembrance of Allah. So in order for you to have the Salat, you must have the azan. And in one azan you say, Hayya ala Salat. Come, you're calling the people, come, 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 all of you come, everybody come for Salat. It is obligatory. But suppose when rain is falling, the azan will change and the muazzin will now say, Salli fi buyutikum, perform your Salat in your homes. But I've never heard about an azan where come for Salat, but you must not come with more than 10 people. That is not an azan. So what do? If you have a Salatul Jumu'ah, and when more than 10 people come, you do not allow them to pray because the law does not allow it, you are not performing Salatul Jumu'ah. That is an invalid Salat. It will not be accepted. Do I need to repeat that 5,000 times? You cannot restrict the number of people for Salatul Jumu'ah. Do I need to repeat that 10,000 times? The law does not permit you to restrict the number of people. No, the law from Allah and His Messenger. But when the law of the land tells you you're not allowed to have more than 10, the answer is you have to suspend Salatul Jumu'ah. You will not have to answer to Allah. The government will have to answer to Allah, not you. And you will continue with no Salatul Jumu'ah like this until either they lift the restriction or you make hijrah and you go somewhere else where you can live in submission to Allah's law. And so my answer and my guidance to you is don't seek to defy the government in India. No. If you are in India, listen to me. If you are in India, listen to me. This government of India is a Zionist government. Yes, it is an enemy, but not all Hindus are like that. No. There are Hindus who have integrity. There are Hindus who can think, and there are Hindus who can recognize that the government of Israel is an oppressor. And the government of India, which supports Israel, is an oppressor. There are Hindus who can think. So don't condemn Hinduism. Condemn the government of India, but don't condemn and don't disrespect Hinduism. So if the government of India prohibits you from gathering in the masjid, obey. Obey. Do not go to the masjid to perform your salat if the law does not allow you to do so. In other parts of the world, if you allowed only 10 people, don't have a Salatul Jumu'ah with only 10 because that is an invalid Salat. Remember what I'm telling you so you don't have to answer on Judgment Day, okay? For performing an invalid Salat and misguiding the people. Be careful, do not misguide the people. You have to suspend the Salatul Jumu'ah. What about the Salat bil Jama'ah, the congregational Salat? The congregational Salat or the Salat bil Jama'ah, for example, Salatul Zuhr, cannot be held with restrictions. No. If 10 people come and number 11 come and tell them, no, you cannot join, that is an invalid Salat. So if you cannot perform the Salatul Jumu'ah, you cannot perform any Salat bil Jama'ah if you are going to restrict. If you allow the people to come, fine, the Salat will be valid. If you put no restriction, the Salat will be valid. But if you don't put a restriction and more than 10 people come, in this country you can be fined $50,000. I don't have that money to pay. And also you can go to the jail for 6 months.